This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Florida Atlantics will get the first crack on offense today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that. But Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and he dumps it off to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Checks this down to the running back. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the
swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Caught quickly. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, FAU.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Trojans offense out there for their first possession. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags a quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Back to throw. It's Fox. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle was made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Fox. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Burrell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And that's how the quarterback sneak. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Oh, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, This play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Fox. Receiver makes the grab. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, FAU. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Burrell. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off Aslan's head, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. Eludes a tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Dropping back, it's Fox. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback keeps the football. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Fowler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. Another great move. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Fox. He's running out of time here. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Throwing for his running back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 40. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Fox. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Burrell. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. On the move now. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. Owls. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
35, USC 7.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, what a move. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Looking to throw. It's Fox. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down after a nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
At the 14-yard line, brings up second down.
And he drops back in the gun. Great cut there. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fox. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, USC.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Fox. Caught quickly. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
42, USC. 28.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Touchdown, FAU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass not complete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Trojans. And now the try here for the extra point. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback drops back. Grant behind the line. It's Hodges. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sneak. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him! A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Creative running there. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Butler. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, USC. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
56, USC 42.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to pass. It's Fox. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are